That's where I'm going, Akita Komagatake. Hey, this is Quinlan, and today I'm in Akita on Akita Komagatake, backcountry skiing. This is about the best weather we have had all year so far. It is an amazing day, and there's hardly any wind. It's my first time backcountry skiing this season, but it's a national holiday. As you can see, there's tons of tracks, lots of people out here. That up there is the goal, Mount Onamedake, the highest point in the Akita Komagatake area. I'm rather a novice at backcountry skiing, but this slope is gradual for most of the way, and it's also gonna have tons of people near the top, so it seems like a safe place for me to go and get a little bit of solo training, practicing. The first hour or so, the winter ascent of Akita Komagatake is always this sort of dull slog up these open slopes, but soon we will get into the woods. The destination is in sight. Just to my right here, Akita Komagatake. Still got quite a bit higher to climb up. You only get a couple days like this every year. It's just perfect. Look at this. There are places with great snow all over Japan, Hokkaido, Nagano, Niigata, but it's not too many places you can go hike up a mountain just an hour from your house and have this kind of pristine atmosphere with just no one around. Well, a few people, but hardly anybody. Look at this. Just me and the rabbits, huh? Even here, there's a few snow monsters. And here we are at the 8th Station Lodge. Time for lunch. I'm hungry. The 8th Station Lodge here is not open. I mean, it is technically open, but you have to shovel it out. And as you can see here, nobody has done that. The shovel was right in here. I just yanked it out. So now I gotta shovel this out. Well, now you can at least see the door, huh? All right, so you just gotta undo the door. I guess I'll leave that rope there and just loosen it enough to go in. And here it is, very dark place. But I'm not gonna hang out in here. Just wanted to show you. All right, back out we go. Yeah, wow. Can't wait to head up. This last bit is really steep. If you lean back on your heels, it's easier to climb. 2 days ago, I went to Zao finally to see what's called Sending Sawa, or the Hermit's Waterfall. It forms into this amazing cascade of ice in the wintertime. But the way to get there is actually pretty treacherous. Both up and down, you slip and slide. Take a look at this from 2 days ago. It was pretty intense. Oops. Okay, this is a place where you don't want to fall. It looks like a narrow ledge here going down to the river below, but thankfully looks fairly easy not to fall here. It's coming into sight. The Sending Sawa, as it's called, or the immortal, perhaps the hermit, the sage's stream. And wow, look at the way that freezes. That is really something. You can walk right up underneath the ice if you dare. You wouldn't want this to come crashing down on you, and it could really at any moment, to be honest. Even where I am right now is actually probably pretty dangerous. Praying to the mountain gods that it doesn't take this moment to come crashing down. Wow, look at this. Jeez, terrifying. Terrifying. It's fun when you come to a place that you've seen dozens of photos of and get to see it in the flesh. It's just as spectacular as I would have hoped. If you come to Zao and you want to see this place, what you're going to do is go in near Yamagata City to the Riser Zao ski resort, buy 2 lift tickets for 500 yen each, zip up the lift, and then at the top of the lift, probably you'll want to follow a map, but it's not more than a half-hour walk to this spot. Yeah, I'd like to go back there again, but wow, you gotta be ready for a workout if you want to go see that spot. All right, just a little bit farther to the summit here. Everybody's coming down. You can see this part here is a little narrow. Nothing really bad would happen if you fell down, but let's not fall down. Wow, it's just, look at this. At long last, Onamedake, the highest summit in this mountain area. One of the more exciting parts of this is going up to the very top where you have to make these switchback turns in your skis and not slide down backwards. One thing I don't understand is why do people wear bear bells when they're hiking in the middle of the winter and the bears are hibernating? So many people are doing it. That's where I came from. Meidake, which is one that's still an active volcano, is really smoking right now. I'll give you a look once we get to the summit. It's really volcanic. Hope it doesn't erupt right now. Jeez. Here's the summit. And look at Meidake, that volcano. It's really smoking. This is Meidake. According to local legend, that is the wife of that mountain, Odake. And in this legend, they're married, and the mountain I'm standing on right now, Onamedake, is the mistress of Odake. And so Meidake erupts because she's jealous and angry. That volcano does look a little jealous and angry, if you ask me. Hope it doesn't erupt anytime soon. That's some real smoke coming off there. Really lucked out today. It's just one of those days, hardly any wind. It feels pretty warm. It's like -6, -7 degrees. I think it's supposed to be about -10 at the summit, but it's probably only -7, I'd say. So I'm still warm. All right, time to switch around the skis, pull off the skins, and do the fun part. that was fun. I'm not like a particularly amazing skier when I have a backpack on, but yeah, it's fun to slide down, huh? A couple days ago, when I was at Zao, I went up to Komagatake, one of the main summits up there, and they have a really neat shrine up there that was just coated in snow and ice. So let me just show you that. It was so windy I couldn't talk or anything up there, but I can at least show you what it looks like here. One of the reasons why Zao is nice, but I actually prefer places like Moriyoshi and Hachimantai, and of course here, Akita Komagatake, is that it's less crowded. Zao is really crowded. Hakoda is also fairly crowded, but not as bad as Zao. Just being closer to Tokyo makes everything more crowded. And part of what I think is special about the places up here is that you have them mostly to yourself. Like today, I'm the last one up here on Akita Komagatake. Look around me. There's nobody here anymore. Everybody's gone. Which could be worrisome because it might mean I'm here too late, but it'll take me all of half hour, 40 minutes to ski back down, if that. But ski back down, I should. I hope you've enjoyed this little view of some of these snowy mountains up here in Tohoku, and I'll see you on the trails.